Hey guys, we are going to make egg fried rice in the Instant Pot today. Traditional recipes for fried rice often call for like day-old rice that's dried out, and that's what gives you a great texture, but I wanted to figure out a way to get a great fried rice texture right out of the Instant Pot. And there's a technique that I heard about years ago, way before the Instant Pot, that I had filed away in my brain, and I decided to try it, and it worked like a charm, and I am ready to share it today. There are 3 parts to this recipe. There's the sauteing the rice at the beginning, then cooking the rice, and then cooking the veggies and egg afterwards. The first part is sauteing the rice, and so for that the ingredients are 2 tablespoons of avocado oil, or you could use any cooking oil or even butter. I have 1.5 cups of jasmine rice, and I rinsed it ahead of time. And then I have 2 eggs, and that's what we're going to use for the first part of the recipe. The other 2 eggs will be used at the end. Then for cooking the rice, we're going to add 1.5 cups of water, and then the sauce I have already measured out here, which is 3 tablespoons of soy sauce or tamari. I have gluten-free tamari here, 2 teaspoons of fish sauce, 1 tablespoon of this Korean chili, fermented chili sauce. It's really good, and I don't know how to say that word, so I won't even try because I know I'll butcher it. 1 teaspoon of toasted sesame oil and 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. And then I'm going to wait till the end to cook the vegetables, because if I cook them with the rice, they'll be complete mush. Also, I don't want the extra liquid from the vegetables to get into the rice and to make it mushy. So the veggies I'm using are 1/4 cup of frozen peas, 1/4 cup of shredded carrots, and then I have 2 whole green onions. I chopped up the white part to saute, and I saved the green part chopped up for garnish at the end. And then also for garnish, I have toasted sesame seeds. Also at the end, I'm going to use my last 2 eggs. First thing is turn the Instant Pot on saute mode, and you press the saute button until it toggles to the more setting, so it's on the hottest setting. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of avocado oil to the bottom of the pot, and while that gets hot, I'm going to get the rice ready. So the trick to getting non-mushy fried rice from the Instant Pot is to mix the rice with scrambled eggs, and to fry the dry rice with the scrambled eggs before cooking with water. The rice goes right in here, and I'll just stir it up until all of the grains of rice are coated. The Instant Pot is hot, so I'm adding my rice, and I'm just going to stir fry it until the egg is completely cooked and the grains are pretty much dry. I'm going to keep stirring it while it fries, because I don't want just a big clump of scrambled egg with rice in it. I want each of the grains to get coated in the cooked egg, and that coating will keep the rice from getting mushy. It's been about 3 minutes, and you can see that the rice grains aren't sticking together very much anymore. They're pretty dry, and it's time to add the water. And I'm going to scrape the bottom of the pan after I add the water, just to get any of the egg that stuck to the bottom of the pan off, and that's just to avoid a burn notification. Anything stuck to the bottom runs the risk of a burn notification from the Instant Pot. That's 1.5 cups of water. Just gonna stir it and scrape the bottom a little bit. In here I have my sauce. It is the tamari, the fish sauce, the fermented Korean chili sauce, sesame oil, and garlic powder. And I'm going to add that in and give it a quick stir. I'm going to turn off the saute mode. I'm about to turn it on to pressure cook. Make sure it's on sealing. It's going to cook on high pressure, so I'm going to hit adjust to make sure it is on high pressure for 4 minutes, and I'm going to let it natural pressure release for 5 minutes after the cooking time is done before I quick release the rest of the pressure. While that is cooking, I'm going to scramble up my other 2 eggs just to have them ready to go as soon as the rice is finished. Pressure has been releasing naturally for 5 minutes. Now I'm going to quick release the rest. Now I'm going to remove the rice from the pot and saute my vegetables. Cancel to turn off the keep warm mode and then saute again, and it's still adjusted to more, which is what I want. This is another tablespoon of avocado oil. I'm gonna let that get hot for just a minute. Pot is starting to sizzle, so I'm gonna add my bottom portion of the green onions, 1/4 cup of frozen peas, fresh would work just fine as well, and 1/4 cup of shredded carrots. I like to do the shredded because they cook really fast as compared to chunks of carrot. You don't really need to do a whole lot to the veggies. I'm just gonna let them sit for a minute or so and then stir them, and that'll be about it. Now it's time to cook the egg. I'll just push these veggies off to the side and add in just another drizzle of avocado oil, maybe 2 teaspoons, and throw in my second 2 eggs of the recipe. There's already the 2 eggs in there, but it's nice for an egg fried rice recipe to have some bigger chunks of egg. After this egg gets hard a little bit on the bottom, I'll just stir fry it all together with the veggies. If you want to get this recipe done a little faster, you can do this egg and veggie part on the stove while the rice is cooking and then just throw it all together at the end. But I really like the idea of making the recipe from start to finish in the Instant Pot, and of course keeping it to just one pot to clean at the end. So the egg is nearly cooked, so I am going to throw my rice in, get it all mixed up, and it will be ready to garnish. I'm removing it from the heat pretty quickly because I don't want it to get mushy. Garnish is going to be the green onion tops, sprinkle of those, and some toasted sesame seeds. Doesn't that look so gorgeous? Thanks so much for watching. I will talk to you again real soon.